Greetings all and welcome back to Globbits gaming channel. My internet's decided to die a death, so unfortunately I can't upload the videos that I got with Jedi so far. I did actually make lots of live recordings. For those of you who don't know, watching this video before watching my my ISU video, I managed to get a night playing with the one, the only, the minor internet celebrity, Pointyhairedjedi. We're in a Hellcat platoon on Maravanka, and basically we had a bit of a conflab while we were counting down, waiting for this thing, where we're actually going to go. And Jedi made a really interesting decision to say to us that we're going to go and basically try and tank for us to fail. The reason why I wanted to show you this replay, we don't exactly have one of the monstrous games you think we're going to have, but to be honest, how we do this is really, really interesting. Jedi, who's up there in front in his Hellcat, driving like an absolute maniac, I wanted to doubt him at first. I didn't understand where the hell he was going. I'm just going to zoom out, see if I can get a little bit of a look at it. He's going towards the forest, and I'm thinking, no, a man with your ratings and your stats can't possibly be making the mistake of charging the forest to fail. But he gets himself into a really, really good position. Exactly where he is there, basically I take pot shots at the NA from here and miss. There's a double set of bushes just there, where if you're quick enough, I only suggest doing this as something similar to a Hellcat. You need to get yourself where he is. I'll try and zoom in on him if I can. There's a double set of bushes, and how the spotting mechanics work in this game is if you've got a bush in front of you, if you can see through the bush, right, the enemy can see you. If all you can see is an outline, which means you're further back than, I think it's around about 5 to 10 metres back from the bush, and you can't see them, they can't see you when you fire. Because what happens when you fire in World of Tanks is your camo rating for the bush basically gets negated completely, it's nullified. We see a KV-1S here, and Grayling takes him out, but unfortunately, similar to what happens most of the time in the forest to fail, as soon as you get spotted you get nailed. But we've got a sneaky pointy in the edge of the forest, so we're getting spots on anything that comes down the middle, and hopefully proxy spotting if it needs it, and also some vision into the forest. Now basically what I decided to do here is basically sit and wait for the game to develop. Now what tends to happen now is people go in dribs and drabs, ones and twos, go into the forest and get absolutely smashed. This M6, a friendly M6, hello little M6, wants to share my bush. So I have a little bit of a peek at him, think, right, he wants to fit in here, that's fine. Yeah, I'll move back, try and make a bit of space for him. He doesn't need it. So you've got to choose your moment when to go. Grayling's already got nailed for his troubles, unfortunately, but he did manage to take out a KV-1S, which is a strong tank. Now, the M6 decides to go. Now what I'm going to use here, I'm going to use him as a Sixth Sense icon. Because if he starts taking damage, I know they can see him when he crosses that open ground. He made it across without taking damage, so let's move. Yeah, move with him, support him, use the bushes, stay here, be patient and wait. What we're waiting for here is we want the first shot on enemy vehicles, but if we get shot at, I want him to take the hits first. I want that M6 to take the hits first. We're going to shuffle forward again. He didn't get spotted, his tank is nowhere near utilising that bush as it should be. He still hasn't been spotted. What I think is happening now is the enemy tanks are sat behind their own bushes, so they actually can't provide view range on us. Pointy's still sat there, he's starting to direct the enemy, the friendly tank, sorry. KV-1 makes it across without taking any damage. So does the M6. I'm still safe. We're still safe, he destroys the building. Right, now this is the key point, this is the crunch point. Right, we spot our first enemy. This is where I make my first mistake. I'm covered by the bush. However, if we zoom in, I can actually see through this bush. Okay, I can see through it. Yeah, the only thing that I can see is the outline of that enemy tank. However, my bush is not providing me cover. What I go and do is I wait some more. I take the shot. As soon as I fire, watch what happens. They see me. This is what you need to understand, guys, when you're camping out in the forest to fail. Okay, as soon as you fire, you're going to get spotted. Now, I'm taking hits from everywhere. My mod has said I got hit by an SU-100Y box tank and a Panzer 38 NA. Now, that Panzer 38 NA can tear me a new arsehole from wherever he is. I've got no idea where he is. My shot indicator is telling me he's in B0. Alright, that kind of direction. So I use the only available hard cover, and I wait to drop off the enemy's radar. It's too busy shooting at the other tanks. Okay, I've managed to make it into solid cover, and I'm just gonna wait. Okay, I don't take the shot on the Panzer IVS, because what's going to happen if I do? I'm just going to spot me, they're going to destroy my cover, they're going to absolutely annihilate me. So I play the waiting game. Now, prime example. There we go. Okay. I can't see him. I'm not spotting him in any way, shape or form. His outline is completely covered by the foliage of these bushes. When I fire, my sixth sense doesn't go off, because that T-150 could not see me. I wasn't relying on those bushes, alright, because I'm far back, to apply me any camo rating. Same score with the Panzer IVS. I'm hopefully trying to explain the spotting mechanics in my own roundabout way here. Again, with the Nashorn, he can't see me. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to kill him. He got knocked out by one friendly K1S. Now I think it's safe to move forward. Okay. The enemy tanks that are left are either over on the left-hand side. The only thing that's left in this area that I know of is a Panzer 38 NA, and I want some revenge. Box tank, he can't see me. I can only see his outline. I'm still going to take cover behind the Easy 2, just in case. Reload in time. Secure the kill. Where's that 38 NA? He still hasn't fired at me. Must be somewhere. Now I cross the open ground here, and as soon as I cross the open ground, there he is. As soon as he fires. As soon as he fired, did you see that? As soon as he fired his shell, he got spotted because we're within view distance of him. He loses the camo rating for the bush. He's relying on his own camo rating. As soon as he fires his gun, we spot him. Take him to part. Yeah. That's how you take the forest to fail, guys. It requires teamwork, requires knowledge of the spotting mechanics. Okay, what tends to happen normally though is people get impatient and they go one after the other, basically get annihilated. Now at this stage I've got 102 health. I've got no interest in hunting down two KV1s. I'm going to let Pointy go and have some fun. Okay, the first KV1 gets spotted, yeah, and he just gets annihilated by a KV1S. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in the cap. Now I'm not actually going to cap out here. I don't advocate doing this when you're 14-7 up. I'm just doing it, alright, to get the cap points. Right, no other reason. Doing something allows Pointy to go and have his fun. What I was hoping to try and do with this, we know that the KV1 was last spotted over here. We pretty much know that's where he's going to be, and that's exactly where he is. Hopefully this will draw him towards the cap circle, right? Or at least give Pointy a fighting chance to actually kill him. And then leave the cap circle. Well, I've got no intention of capping. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to make my way over, but that's pretty much GG. Game over. That's how I personally believe you take the forest to fail, ladies and gentlemen. Comments in the section below. While we're doing that, let's have a look at the post-game stats.
And there we have the post-game stats. Not exactly a fantastic game, but for me, that point that Jedi told me, where you can actually use those bushes, is going to be very, very beneficial later on in my career in World of Tanks, and this is why I play with players like Jedi. They seem to know what they're doing, and you can only get better when you play with better players. So for those of you out there having issues and wondering how I'm supposed to take the forest to fail, that's one way of doing it. Alright, on the team score, Pointy came first. I came fourth. That was pretty much the thing for the whole night. The stats read true in most of our games. Basically, he was always slightly better than me. We did pretty much the same sort of damage and hits and things, but his spotting damage was greatly. It was a lot more than me. He got 1600. I only got 500. I did manage to bounce a shot from the NA there, which was good. NA, don't shoot the gun mantlet of a Hellcat. Shoot the body dude, whatever your name was. Yeah, so nothing too bad there. Yeah, that's two videos in quick succession. I'm going to release them both on the same day. Replay contest is going very well. I'm sort of regretting doing it. I have an email inbox full of replays. Keep them coming in. I'm going to put it to you like this. The minimum requirement is 1,000 base experience. It might not be a good idea sending something at 1,001 base experience. I'll just leave that one there for you. A 1,001 base experience, although will be entertaining for me because I will watch every single one of your replays. I don't think you're going to win. Just saying. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.